All right. Now, Liz, if you're a woman who wants to fast-track it to the top of your business career, the best move just might be moving to another country. So says Stacie Berdan, the author of Get Ahead by Going Abroad, a woman's guide to fast-track career success. Alexis got a chance to speak with her last week.
Working overseas in general, for both men and women, accelerates your career because it enhances professional capabilities and personal situations as well, so that you're able to actually move ahead a little bit faster. Things like recognition comes a little bit sooner, job responsibility, as well as increased pay and title as well.
Why is it that that's happening overseas and not here in the United States if this is where you're located?
Well, it does happen here, but it's a pretty tough market, pretty competitive here. And so in order to actually continue to go up that chain, it gets more and more narrow as you go up to the top, to the C-suite eventually. And so a great thing to do is actually to go overseas. You get responsibility a little bit earlier many times. Things like line or management responsibility, which everybody says is critical to getting to the top. So you get it a little earlier if you go to a smaller market. And so when you come back, you're completely different and differentiated from your peers. It enables you many times to leapfrog, such as I did. Many of my peers when I returned back to the U.S. from Hong Kong.
So how do you land one of those great overseas opportunities that perhaps could help your career, and should you ask for one if it's possible?
Well, absolutely, and landing the assignment overseas is the most difficult part of the entire assignment. The great rewards come with great challenges, but also these jobs aren't being handed out left and right, so you actually, it can be a little bit difficult to get one. So there are three things at least that we say to people to do. One, do your research, know your industry, your company, the countries you want to go to, political as well as economic, all kinds of things going on, so do your research. Two, network and proactively seek out that job. So you can't just assume that just because you told your supervisor you wanted to work in Rome that you're going to get a job necessarily. So you have to actually steer your career in that direction and seek it out, telling as many people as often as possible that you want to go. And then three, you've got to perform flawlessly. You've got to be a great performer, and because when companies send employees overseas, it's really important that they know that you can deliver on your job, because at the same time you'll be learning new things and unlearning old things as well, so you've got to be able to deliver.
Well, Stacie, you're a great role model. Thanks so much for telling us your personal story and for giving us all these great tidbits. Of course, I should mention once again the book is Getting Ahead by Going Abroad. Thank you very much again, Stacie, for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
More Money for Breakfast coming up.